Imagine this, you wake up every morning feeling like you've been hit by a truck, and through the day you also feel the same. Now imagine that the same day is multiplied by 365. And now imagine that 365 is multiplied by 80 years. Most people live their life on autopilot. They don't want to improve themselves on a daily basis, and they don't want to be better. They wake up feeling like crap, they take the metro, they go to work, they come back home also feeling like crap because they hate their job, they hate the traffic, they hate everything, almost everything about their life. And honestly, most people are not even aware of the phase they're in. Most people think the way they feel is how everyone feels, and that is far away from the truth. Hey champs, my name is Nick, and today we're going to discuss about 5 reasons to make sure you stay miserable for the rest of your life. Or let me rephrase it. Why you are not happy in your life. Champs, if you like videos like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. This way you're really helping me spread videos like this even more. Thank you so much for doing that. Now let's continue. The first reason why you're unhappy is because you think you can control everything. It is kind of a God complex that we think we can control everything. And actually it's a trap. We cannot control everything. We cannot control the government. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control if people like or dislike us. We cannot control how they react on the things we say. Even if you're Jesus, honestly, even if you're Jesus, even if you're the best possible person in the world, someone will think that's wrong. I receive very ugly comments from people, like you're the ugliest person in the world. You have the worst teeth in the world. People just hate. It is just how some people are. They hate on everything. They'll find the worst thing possible in every good. Maybe they had terrible life experience. Maybe their parents beat them when they were little. Maybe they didn't have enough attention. No matter what it was, some people didn't have good life experience. And they are focused on finding the worst things in every best possible solution. So if you stumble across people that don't accept you, just don't engage. This is great way, because this is a filter that life gives you, that you can filter out people that don't suit you. You don't have to act different for each and every person, because you're the person you are. You don't have to act so people will like you. People will always dislike you, no matter what you do. And politics, the weather, you can't change those things. You just can't change them. If you hate traffic, just go out 5-10 minutes earlier. This way you can solve the problem easily. The bottom line is that you cannot control everything. And you cannot control most of the things, maybe 80-90% of the things that happen to you. But what you can choose to do is how you act upon the things that happen to you. Let's continue over here. Number 2, you make comparison your primary unit of measurement. When you're comparing to someone, you're just trying to be better at them at that thing, right? Maybe someone is richer than you. Maybe someone is better boxer than you. Maybe someone is better at chasing girls than you. No matter what it is, you're trying to be the best at everything. I just read the book by Sadhguru, Inner Engineering, and he says that people want everything. They don't want something, they want everything. And his logic and truth is that people should be happy by default. They should be fulfilled by default. And they should start pursuing things from these emotions. And I love what he says. I 100% agree with everything he says. But I'm not up to that level where I wake up happy all the time, where I'm fulfilled all the time. I think that we should work for these things. My philosophy is that we should pursue the things we want to get. We need to take physical action, we need to have a plan written, and we need to have the appropriate habits and give ourselves time to get those. Along the way, you will compare yourself. That is how we are as human beings. For example, I always watch Matt Diavel videos. He's amazing creator in the niche that I am. Better Ideas, outstanding creator. Thomas Frank, also a great creator. I try to see how these people, they're better than me, and how these people do the things they do. I don't compare myself to why they have more subscribers. I don't compare myself why they have more views than me. I compare the thing that they have and I don't. I wanna pull myself up to them. I don't want to have more subscribers, more views. I want to see how they do the things they do. So instead of comparing numbers, cars, houses, how someone is better looking than you, try to see what they do that makes them better. And if you want to have that thing, try to learn that. For example, if you love some creators and if they sell a course, buy their course immediately, no questions asked. If the course is $5,000, don't buy. But if it's $200, $300, $100, buy the course. See what they do. See the shortcut of what they're doing to try to become like them or even better. When social media became so popular, I think that's where the things went south with comparison. We see all these amazing destinations. We see all these beautiful pictures, not seeing the reality behind those pictures. Maybe they hate themselves, these couples that travel. Maybe all they do is take pictures and video edit. Maybe they don't enjoy their life. You don't know what's happening. Maybe they're happy people and traveling the world. See how they're doing that if you want to do that. As we said in the previous video, don't follow everything. Don't follow all the travel pages, all the luxury pages, all the model pages, because you cannot have everything. And as people, we want everything. That's also what Sadhguru says in his book, Inner Engineering. He says people want everything. We don't want to be the best at one thing, we want to be best at everything. That is the human God complex. So my advice is don't feed that God complex. Try to be yourself. If you love some creators, try to see how they're doing that thing that they're doing if you want to be like them. Buy their course, see the shortcut they went through, and try to implement that thing, that change in your life. Number 3, you focus on the worst possible outcome of every situation. As people, we have these outdated systems, this tendency to think negative about each and everything. Our brains are 80% negative. So most of the time we think about negative things. For each and every solution, we are so good at finding the worst possible outcome, the worst possible scenario. And while this negativity can protect ourselves, which dates back thousands and thousands of years ago, I don't think that is applicable today. When we focus on the positive things of each and everything we're doing, I think that it's easier to find solution for that. Of course, we should be aware of the worst possible scenarios. We should see both sides of the coin. We are like magnets. The things we focus on, the things we put our perspective in, we're seeing the outcome of that situation. If you focus on the positive, most probably the positive outcome will happen because you take action towards that thing. But if you focus on the negative, we all know what's gonna happen. Number 4, you have your eyeballs on the things you don't have instead of the things you have. There is nothing as powerful as gratitude because we see what we have instead of the things we don't have. There is a really sad example about this. A person was walking down the street and he was really depressed and sad because he had no shoes. But then he saw a person without legs. You see, every time it can be worse. Every time it can be better, but it can be worse. And you need to be in the middle, looking at both sides. It's okay to want more. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to want more, but it's really important to remember what you have. Because you have a lot, believe me. You have a house probably. You have an apartment. You have a roof over your head. Most people don't even have water. They don't have the basic human needs. So yes, it can be better, but believe me, it can be really way worse. Set your mind on both sides. See the things you have and start from gratitude and possibly from positive attitude towards the things you have, and then try to make it better. Try to have more, because as humans, as Sadhguru says, we want everything. That is the bottom line. It's okay to want things as long as you're grateful for the things you have. And the 5th and the last, chasing happiness like happiness is the goal. Again, I'll quote Sadhguru. He says that happiness should be the state we're currently in and start from there. He says that he was really surprised that people in different cultures had this goal to be happy. He says happiness should be the current state of mind and fulfillment, and start from there. And again, I believe this to be true, but I'm still not up to the point where I think that I wake up happy. I work for the things to make myself happy. And it's okay sometimes not to be happy. I also believe this. I believe life is ups and downs. We cannot be happy all the time. I think that's insanity. To me, happiness is not the goal. Happiness and fulfillment should be the current state of mind while you're chasing your bigger goal. But if you don't start to chase the goals you're not gonna be happy. You cannot lay in bed and think about all the things you're going to do and never do and be happy. I don't believe that is true. So the state of mind will come by itself. If you chase the goals you love and you work on your life project, for example, maybe you want to start an academy, some motivational academy, maybe you want to be a trainer, maybe you want to be a painter. No matter what you want to be, the road you pave to that goal will make you happy, and you will have this state of calm and fulfillment and happiness. So while we spoke about 5 things that will make you miserable, we also spoke about 5 things that will make you happy, right? This is how you see the both sides of the coin, the both sides of the story. Champs, maybe now you're 16, 17, 20, 21 years old. But as you get older, things get a bit more complex. They're not serious, but things get more complex. Maybe you have a house, apartment, maybe you need to buy one. Maybe you don't have a car now, maybe you need to buy one. You need to be financially independent. You need to make your kids happy, right? All these things will be more complex. They will be fulfilling and rewarding, of course, but they will get more complex. So try to implement these things when you're young, because as you get older, things get harder. You don't have so much free time to do stuff you always do. For example, go out, have drinks, get drunk. You're not gonna have the time to do all this stuff. A lot of things can make you unhappy easily. People are gonna be jerks sometimes. They're gonna say ugly words, but you need to focus on the things you can do, you can control. And based on the things you have inside, and based on the healthy habits you have, and on the mental state you have right now, based on those things, you can build your happiness. Based on those things, you can build your fulfillment. And based on all of those things, you can start to achieve your grand goals. Maybe you want to be a painter, as we said before. Maybe you want to own a company, own a business. No matter what you want to do, you need to have the things here first. Champs, I hope in a way I inspired you to be more fulfilled person, even to have happier state of mind. So you can start from this point and start chasing your bigger, grander goals. If you like videos like this, you would do me a huge favor by smashing that like button and subscribing on my YouTube channel. This way we can spread videos like this to even more people, so more people can see them and be helped. Thank you so much for watching the entire video, because the longer people see my videos, the more YouTube recommends those videos, because YouTube thinks that if you see this video 10-15 minutes, then you like videos like this and you like this creator, and we will show you more of this creator. Whoa, hold your horses. If you like this video, you're gonna love this video too. Make sure to watch it and see you in the next one.